Jennette McCurdy shared even more insight on her time starring on Nickelodeon's Sam and Cat and revealed how she was able to combat her feelings of jealousy and bitterness toward Ariana Grande. Let's get into it. Although fans adored the friendship between Sam Puckett and Cat Valentine during the popular Nickelodeon show's year-long run, Jennette McCurdy has been extremely open about her negative experiences and unfair treatment while on the show. But in a new episode of her Empty Inside podcast, Jennette sat down with actor and comedian Mike Birbiglia to chat about what it was like working on a short-lived series and the pressure she faced as her co-star Ariana Grande began reaching global stardom. When the topic of jealousy came up, Jennette didn't hold back in admitting that she developed a sense of envy and bitterness towards Ariana, especially after she had just kicked off her singing career when the show began. She said, quote, "We started the show and then her explosion to Ariana Grande fame happened during our first 20 episodes, and she would have to miss work because she was being pulled in all directions." The radio interviews, award shows, and musical appearances immediately began building up, to which Jennette then recalled one particular episode of Sam and Cat where she had to speak to Cat, who was trapped in a box, only Cat wasn't even in the box because Ari had to perform at the Grammys. It was then that Jennette felt she deserved more, but looking back, she wonders why she compared herself so harshly to someone whose talents were completely different than her own.
And I was like, what, I deserve more. Like, I don't even want to be music, like do pop star things, so I don't know why I was comparing myself to that person.
Jennette then went on to praise Mike after having watched his 2016 coming-of-age film, Don't Think Twice, explaining that it helped her process her emotions in a healthier manner.
But seeing your movie was really helpful with kind of like processing the bitterness and the jealousy and wondering, well, why is it there?
Jennette continued on to explain that she was motivated to work on herself and, quote, "work on getting to the bottom of why I'm comparing myself to this person and why is just being me not enough." Jennette's longtime fans and listeners were extremely supportive of her honesty, claiming that they truly don't blame her for feeling that way. One user commented, "Can't even hate her for it. Imagine being told you're gonna have your own show and they just pull someone else into it and then you watch that person explode into mainstream media." Another fan wrote, "Imagine being on a show with somebody who is getting paid more than you when it's a 50-50 effort. I'd be bitter also." It's not always easy to process your emotions, but the fact that Jennette recognized her feelings and was able to take an entirely different perspective is something to celebrate in and of itself. To see what the cast of iCarly had to say about their time working with Jennette, click right over here for a full rundown. Then hop to the comments and let me know all your thoughts on Jennette's confession about her feelings toward Ari. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.